First of all, I want to thank the Bulgaria, Sofia, Bulgarian government, Bulgarian parliament for the great hospitality we Ukrainians have today in Sofia. Second, we want to very much appreciate for the very strong decision which never happened before, because you united in one question two completely different things. Beforehand, we have messages and resolution that the world, NATO and EU would be with Ukraine as long as it takes. This is the Putin narrative, because Putin is interested in the never-ending war. And that's why everybody would be with Ukraine as long as it takes. Putin will fight forever, and it would be burn of the war in the continent. Today we have completely different resolution. This is first time happened in Sofia, in Parliamentary Assembly of NATO. We have standing with Ukraine until the victory. That's why we mentioned that we supply the weapons, we close the sky, we supply the sanction from the help to Russia, we supply the financial resources, just to make victory as much faster as possible.
And so what is Bulgaria's role in this?
First of all, me as a president of Ukraine since year 2014, I want to especially stress that role of Bulgaria was extremely important. Bulgaria has a unique military industry, and from the year 2014 we receive with a not very much noise, with not very much advertising, but we receive the weapons we need as an air, artillery shell, mortar, mines, and many, many other things. And this helped a very important role in our ability to fight, while I'm, as a president, the Supreme Commander-in-Chief of Ukrainian Armed Forces, create the new Ukrainian Armed Forces who surprised the world. Because when Putin expected that he win the war within 3 days, now it is 15 months, and we stop Putin and demonstrate nothing. Second message is very important, that nobody in Europe, nobody in the continent, and nobody in Bulgaria has any illusion that, okay, I have this question since year 2014. Okay, maybe you can give Putin Crimea and that can bring the peace to the continent. No, because Putin don't need a Crimea. Then, okay, why don't, Mr. President, you can give Putin the Donbass and this has finished the war? No, because Putin don't need the Donbass. What is the evidence? Because he completely destroyed Donbass now. If you see the panorama of Ugledar, of Bakhmut, of Avdiivka, of Mariinka, of Lysychansk, of Severodonetsk, the same like he demonstrated in Bucha, Gostomel, Irpin and other, there is no any life on this territory. Putin want to destroy Ukraine. And that's why Putin don't need even Ukraine. Putin want the whole Europe to be the dominator. This is the crazy idea of emperor. And some days he remind that, okay, Bulgaria was also part of the Russian Empire. Why don't? And Dresden was the place where he served, and he think that lots of German people in Dresden welcome in Russia. The same like he expecting that somebody in Kiev welcoming him. That's why the only lesson we should learn, we should be together, point number one. We should be strong, point number two. We should be decisive and not allow Putin to make us frightened. And we should not trust Putin. And my strong recommendation to Bulgaria and to all our partners on NATO, let's stop Putin in Ukraine, not having an opportunity to stop them in other nations, no matter if it is Bulgaria, Romania, Poland, or somebody else.
So two very short questions, I will try to unite them. Apparently, President Putin said in recent days that he's ready for the so-called negotiated ceasefire, I quote, and are those kind of negotiations even possible, given that the Russian aggression destroys Ukrainian cities in the last 2 years, And what are the conclusions from Russian war against Ukraine that you have drawn for yourself, but maybe are not very well known for the general public?
Point number one. When Putin said that he is ready for the peace negotiation, please don't trust Putin. Putin is a KGB officer specially trained to lie. And I can confirm that from my 5 years of my presidency with the intensive dialogue with Putin. Don't trust. Don't see what he said. See what he do. Exactly at the day when he said that he is ready for negotiation, he attacked by the ballistic missile, by the cruise missile, and by the guided bombs the shopping mall in Kharkiv, where 16 civilians is dead, including the children, where 42 is heavily wounded, and where 10 is still missing in action. This is just one shopping mall in one Ukrainian city, in one Putin attack. And this is the price Ukraine pay for those who still think maybe Putin telling something positive. No. Again, Putin understands only language of strength, and for having effective negotiation, we should be strong. Do you know who is the best peace negotiator with Putin? Who is the best diplomat?
On the Russian side?
No,
On the Ukrainian side?
Not on Ukraine, on the side of the free democratic world.
Who is he?
This is armed forces of Ukraine. And we should make them stronger. We should improve their position, supplying them weapons, supplying them new technologies, supplying sanctions to cut Putin's ability to finance the war, supplying financial resources, and giving them invitation to NATO. This is the best answer to Putin if he wants to demonstrate the peace.
Thank you.
Thank you.